Hey guys, how y'all doing? It's another day. It's Saturday today. Yesterday was Friday, and normally Fridays I come home and I bake and I do all the sourdough things. But yesterday, for some reason, I wanted to craft. So I did some crafting yesterday, and I was using up scraps. So I wanted to tackle using up some of my paper collections that I never finished using, or I did finish using, but I only had scraps left. So I wanted to finish doing that yesterday. So I did. I made a couple of cards, and yeah, I've actually crafted more than normal this past week, which has been awesome. But then at the same time, I'm also missing baking because there's only a certain amount of time that I get throughout my days, between work and everything. Anyway, I just came down to the basement because I needed to take out some milk and defrost some raw milk. I get raw milk, me and my sister get raw milk delivered from the farm. I obviously don't drink gallons of milk in days, so I bought a bunch of these half-gallon size mason jars, and I just freeze it. And it's great. It's been working out really well for us to do that, and I get to have raw milk all the time. It just takes 3 days to defrost though, so I probably should have defrosted this a couple of days ago because I do not have much left. But I was reorganizing the fridge yesterday, so yeah, this is all that I have left of the other one. I know it looks yellow. I don't know why milk looks yellow when it freezes, but then it defrosts and becomes this. But it is raw milk, so if I wanted to, I could separate the cream, let it settle, and separate the cream, and then make butter. So I may try doing that. We'll see. I might start saving the cream throughout the week as it separates, so who knows? If I can make butter, that would be fun. And I do have butter from the farm also, raw butter. I don't have much left. I have this bit that is raw butter, and then I have another little teeny bit, but I had half a pound, and now I have nothing. Anyway, so today I was thinking, first I want to feed my sourdough starter, but first I want to make some cookies and use up some of that starter, and I gotta change the water on my celery and carrots. I don't know what to do with this, guys. I cut them up. We had a bunch. I've been trying to keep them alive in the water, and I changed out the water, but I don't know what to make with it, to be honest. No clue. Okay, so first up, this recipe says that I need a room temperature egg yolk. So I do separate, every morning when I make my coffee, I always add an egg yolk into my coffee. So obviously I have to separate the egg whites and the egg yolk. And then this morning when I was making my coffee, then I just took all the egg whites that I saved throughout the week, and I made Hazel's breakfast with some eggs and broccoli and a little bit of cottage cheese. So that's been a good way for me to use up the egg whites also. All right, so we got the egg yolk, and that will come to room temperature. And I'll just save all the egg whites. I do eat egg whites and eggs too if the recipe asks for the whole thing, but most of the time I find myself eating a lot of the egg yolk part. Okay, so my butter has to come to room temperature too. I need about 4 grams of butter. Not 4 grams, 4 tablespoons. So this comes in this little packet thing when I got it from the farm. So I got to do mine in grams, which is about 57 grams. That's the rest I had in the fridge, and then I'll take some that I did have room temperature already. All right, that's good. And then I still have some butter to butter some sandwiches throughout the week. And then obviously I have other butter that's not from the farm, that's not raw, but it's the best I could do. It's the best I could do. Gotta give yourself grace. I can't be buying raw everything all the time, especially because I don't live close to a farm, and it's a $10 delivery fee to get this raw stuff. Okay, while everything is coming to room temperature, I'm just preparing all my other ingredients. So I'm gonna add my vanilla extract to the egg yolk. Just because when I mix those in, they get mixed in at the same time. So I'm just putting it into my egg yolk. For my brown sugar, I'm gonna add it directly into here. This is gonna get mixed in with the butter as soon as that's somewhat ready. So I'm just gonna mix, like kind of prepare all my ingredients already, just so that when I do go to add everything else, it's ready, and that way I'll have extra time to kind of, you know, let that do its thing, and what am I saying? Let it kind of come to room temperature. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, so I'm just preparing my sugar. Should be like a packed amount, so that looks pretty good. Good enough, maybe a little teeny bit more. All right, that looks great. Okay, I'm gonna mix some of the dry ingredients. So I love that these are, by the way, double-sided. So I just did the vanilla on one side. I could do my salt with the other. So we need half a teaspoon of salt. This has a little bit less, so there we go. Half a teaspoon of salt. I'm gonna need some baking soda. Half a teaspoon of that. Okay, all good. And then I need 3/4 cups all-purpose flour. It's crazy. Normally I'm using the 1 cup measuring spoons, but today I guess we're only doing 3/4 of a cup. So I'm gonna add 3 scoops of this. Okay, it's perfect. And for this recipe, we only need 1/4 cup of sourdough discard, so not really using up much of my sourdough at all, but it's fine. It'll be fine. All right, so now I need to mix these together. I'm just gonna use this spoon, this measuring spoon, just because I don't want to dirty anything else. And I still have dishes I gotta take out from the dishwasher. But all morning I was like uploading and editing videos and getting them ready for the week to upload on my main YouTube page on Carolina's Craft. So I had a lot of that I was doing today. Okay, so that is combined. Then we need 1/3 cup semi-sweet chocolate chips. Actually, I think we'll do the chocolate chips later on because I want to get this stuff mixed in. But let's start mixing. I don't care if this is not super room temperature yet. We gotta go with it. Okay, so my brown sugar is already in here. We're gonna add in all of that butter. We're gonna cream this together. And then we're gonna add the discard. So, yeah. Okay guys, we're about to add in my sourdough discard. It's very like thick over here. I feel like I used nothing. That's what it feels like. I have quite a bunch in here still, I think.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go.
made myself some waffles while the cookies are in the oven. And I don't know if you guys can see behind me, but there's a bunch of stuff I gotta clear off the counter because babe just came back from BJ's. So I gotta put all that away. But I needed to get a bite in first because I'm hungry. And then I'll do the dishes. Take out from dishwasher. Put more stuff in. I should probably put the knife down too, but I still gotta put some jam on my other waffle after I give Hazel a piece. These are my sourdough waffles, and she loves them. If this isn't enough oranges, then I don't know what it is. But really, this is only gonna last me a week. And I have a whole nother bag here, but I'm gonna put these ones in the fridge for now. Back from bowling, guys. I'm not very good, but at least I got a little over 100 my third round. My first round I only got 80. And then 99 and then 108, but you know, at least I was making progress each round. I fed my sourdough before I left. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to cook with it today or bake or with it or like prepare anything with it. It's not fully bubbly yet. I mean, it's definitely active. You can see the bubbles on the side, but like the top is also supposed to be bubbly. I mean, actually it kind of is, but it definitely grew, but I just don't know if it grew enough yet. So I'm gonna give it a little bit more time. I'm very excited about this though, guys. So I just planted these a week ago. It was during my break, so I had last week my full week back at work, and the week before that was my break. So exactly a week from, I think it's a week from tomorrow. I think I planted them on a Sunday. But they're already growing. So my basil's not growing, but my dill is. You can see little like sprouts here. And then this is my thyme, and you can see some thyme growing. My sage, I don't see anything yet. Cilantro, I don't see anything. But chives, I see a little bit right there. So they're growing. I'm very happy about that. And now we got a nice fire going. Just enjoying the fire and the Food Network channel. What you doing, Hazel? What you doing? Are you bringing up another toy? Is there anything inside there? Let me see. No? Can I see? You trying to get in there? I don't think there's anything in there. Just my finger now. Okay guys, so since I fed my starter earlier, I needed to make a bunch of stuff. I don't have time to make bread. So maybe I'll feed it overnight or tomorrow, or I don't even know when. So we'll see. But anyway, I am going to make banana bread. So I did that, and that's going to ferment overnight. I am making pizza dough because I didn't want to waste the starter, the fed starter. Everything else is going to kind of like sit overnight. I don't have to do anything, but bread you have to like stretch and fold, so I didn't have a chance to do that. I am making one kind of loaf of bread, and this is going to be a blueberry lemon. But the recipe is a little bit different, so I don't have to like stretch and fold and wait 6 hours. So yeah, and I might have to like, I mean, it's still supposed to be a few hours, but yeah, I don't got time for that. And I also have overnight sourdough waffles that I'm making. I made a double batch, so this is fermenting overnight, and then I'll make those waffles tomorrow to freeze. Gosh, guys, I suck at vlogging. I woke up this morning, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna film everything. Or actually, last night when I went to bed, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna film everything today. I haven't yet. I mean, it's only 10 o'clock, 10 a.m., but so far I prepared my bread. So I took that out, folded it. It is resting in the fridge now, my blueberry lemon bread. I'm so excited to bake it. Actually, I need to preheat my oven because it's gonna be coming up on an hour. And so I gotta preheat my oven so that I could bake that next. My banana bread is in the oven right now. I finished preparing that. We still have to make waffles, and I still gotta put my pizza dough into sections and separate them and then put it in the fridge. So yeah, I gotta do all of that, but it's gonna be fun. So let's see. My bread needs to be preheated for 450. Alexa, preheat lower oven to 450. All right, so baking all the things. Okay, when I preheat my oven for bread, I always put the Dutch oven inside while it is preheating. I mean, that's what I learned from like one person. This recipe didn't say that, but I am following a different recipe, but we're still gonna do that. Okay guys, here is my waffle batter. I just need to add in the rest of the ingredients, and it's gonna seem like a lot because I am making a double batch. But I'm gonna need 1 teaspoon salt total. Alright. I'm gonna need 4 teaspoons of baking powder. Okay. I got my butter. I'm just gonna let the butter cool down a little bit. It is melted, but I'm gonna let it cool down. So I'll do the eggs first. Okay, it says to use a whisk. I'm gonna use my handheld attachment thing here. Oh my god, it's going everywhere. That is climbing up everything. Should have used my KitchenAid. I mean, this is a KitchenAid, but it's just not my stand mixer. Alright, and now it is dead. This is like a rechargeable. Well, it is dead now, I'll tell you that. If it wasn't dead before, I mean, but at least I got to mix everything. What I didn't want to do is waste another bowl, so this did work. And now I only have these 2 like thingies to clean, but I also gotta charge it. Here's a tip, guys. I have like chargers in my Lazy Susan cabinet along with my like appliances. So these are just like in a bin, but you never know what these are gonna go with. So what I do is like I keep these little like clip things from, I don't know, tortillas or bread, whatever you get, and I just label it with a Sharpie. So this is my KitchenAid hand mixer, and there you go. Now I know what this is for, and it just kind of like stays on there. So that's a great tip. I do that to a lot of my wires because I never know what they're for. All right guys, so this is heated up, and now I'm gonna start making my waffles, but I'm gonna spray a little bit of ghee so that they don't stick, and then I'm using like a 1/4 measuring cup to scoop the batter out. It doesn't look like I used anything yet. Ooh, looking good. I want them a little bit more brown.
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon. Turn us to thousands, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go.
Okay guys, let me show you something. My battery's gonna die, so I'm gonna be going soon. I'm just waiting for the bread to come out of the oven, so I'm trying not to film. But I have my waffles. My waffles are done. Hazel had some too, and she wants some more. Here's my banana bread, and my loaf is in there. Look, it's so good. I don't know if you guys could see it. Oh my god, okay. It's gonna be coming out soon. Hazel, let's go show them the plants. We just showed them yesterday, and they were so little, and one of them is so big today. Come. Come. Are you coming? Why are you staying there? Okay. Anyway, guys. This is so exciting. My dill. I literally showed you guys last night, but my dill this morning, I'm mind blown. Look at this, guys. You're gonna have to go back and see the video from last night. Literally, it was like 8 p.m. last night. And look at it today. I'm so excited. And here's my thyme still looking good. I don't see any basil still. And I don't see any sage still. But I see a little piece of, I don't know if you guys could see, a little green cilantro there and back there. And then my chives got like another sprout or something today too, and there's one in there. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, guys. So I ended up going to my sister's house earlier, and I brought over some of that lemon blueberry bread and some of that banana bread. Oh my gosh, guys. That lemon blueberry bread was so delightful. Like, so good. So soft, probably like the softest loaf of bread I've ever baked. It wasn't dense or anything, very soft, like airy and light and like refreshing at the same time with the lemon, and it was just so good. Like, you didn't need to eat it with anything, you could just eat it plain. I ate it with butter, but I also had some pieces that were plain. Jaden had some with peanut butter. I mean, that one's a little random, but he's a kid, he's 2, so he wanted peanut butter on his. My fiance had some plain. My brother-in-law had it plain. Literally such a good loaf of bread. I'm gonna link that Instagram post down below from Acts of Sourdough for the recipe, in case you guys are interested in making your own like sourdough loaf of bread. If you guys do anything with sourdough, which I don't know if you guys do, probably most of you don't, but I'm gonna continue to share all my sourdough making stuff anyway because I love it. And the banana bread turned out really good. Babe said it turned out very banana-y and he loves it. overall, everything just turned out really good. Even our pizza later that we had for dinner, everything I made today just turned out so delicious. But seriously, that blueberry lemon loaf, oh my god, it was so heavenly. Anyway, I got home afterwards and I planted some more seeds. Oh, and also my cilantro out of nowhere grew from this morning to today, like now. You could now see like some sprigs. I don't know. I feel like I need to sit there literally like with a time lapse, like watching my plants grow, like growing so fast. I don't know. But I planted some more. Today I did some more seeds. I did tomato, celery, carrot, and I did one other thing. I forgot. Tomato, celery, carrot, and peppers, green peppers. So I'm very excited to see those grow. And then I still have like other things I want to plant, but I gotta wait till the spring. So that's gonna be butternut squash, pumpkins, watermelons, cucumbers, the snow peas. Yeah, and that's all in the spring because those kind of grow on vines and you gotta plant them in ground. Oh, and sweet potato. So I'm excited for that also, but I'm also just like so excited to like see everything growing indoors from seeds right now. Like it's just it's making me very happy. Anyway, guys, that is it for this weekend's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next vlog video. Talk to you soon. Bye.